Okay, so working with SVN. So I have this file that's part of a larger project that we have an SVN for. And so I just need to select it and export it. Okay, and for this project we've decided we need the files as OBJs. So I export it as a OBJ. All right, and so let's see, GE probe is the name of the file. OBJ, okay, so there's the previous one. Now I've of course gone through and I've checked all the naming on the file in the shader and in the geometry and the hierarchy and made sure that's all correct. So I do export selection. Do you really want to replace that? Yep. That's part of the whole project here. And okay, so I can take a look at the MTL file here because that's also part of the workflow. Alright, now it's opening in Photoshop. Okay, so I open it in Unitron, so this is the workflow that I've established with the programmer that I'm working on this project for. So you may not have to do this particular step, but the thing you have to do is figure out what is the steps that you have to do on every file on your game and just make it routine. So I knew I had to open this. Once I did, I was like, oh right, I always have to set these numbers here. So I just give that a save and close. And okay, so then I need to put these into the proper folder. Okay, so I drop these over into the correct folder for where I publish them in this particular project. Okay, so let's see, did they get there? Yes, okay, so they are here. I'm going to go up, this is the SVN part now, all right? I go up above where I put them, and I do an update to the SVN. So I want to make sure I have the latest stuff from the SVN downloaded to this machine. Okay, so it gives a revision number there. I hit OK. Now I go back into it, find my file, and okay, so these are the two new files that are not being used at the moment. Okay, so I have to update these. So I have to add them to the SVN. So Tortoise SVN add. All right, and come on. Fine, let's make sure that didn't seem to hear me. Nope. Okay, it just hasn't changed the icon. Get to do a screen redraw. Oh. Weird. Okay, and no, they've been added. All right. So now I grab these guys, and typically you just go, up a folder above, and we do a commit. All right. So this way, whenever the other people working on the project do their updates, these files come down, they replace the files that are on their hard drive, and they're working with the latest, greatest stuff. If there's a screw up, they kick you an email telling you what you need to fix, and you just repeat the process. So it's a great way to work with multiple people. You always want to tag whatever you're committing is. So the GE probe as an OBJ file. Okay, so great, and that's working with the SVN.